Do you have a rare Type 2 Eisenhower dollar? Stay tuned to find out. Here's my website, portsmouthcoinshop.com. We have a lot of graded coins, raw coins. Here's some half cents, actually classic head half cents that I bought at the Ohio State Coin Show. Still have a few of those left. Here are the mystery lots of scratch and dent. Might have a couple clean coins in it or whatever. I've got kind of an example of what we put in this lot. Me and my dad, we handpick these, and I go through them and make sure they're worth what they're worth so that everybody's happy when they get one. Also have other graded coins and raw coins. Just have to check them out over here at portsmouthcoinshop.com. So I hear a lot of questions from people. What's a Type 2 worth? What's a Type 3 worth? Well, what does this mean? Okay, well, it's an Eisenhower dollar 1972. And it's for the 1972 without a mint mark, meaning from Philadelphia Mint. That's the only one. No other Earths or anything on the rest of them as far as Type 1, 2, and 3. So you'll have to find them on the 1972, as I said. So what we want to do is we want to look at what these look like. What is the difference here? Here is the Type 1 Earth. Here is the Type 2 Earth. Here is the Type 3 Earth. Now the Type 3 and the Type 1 are pretty common. The Type 2 is the one that's worth the most right here. Now, that's the one everybody's looking for, that kind of thing. The Type 3, though, is kind of overlooked a little bit because in the lower grades, it's worth more than the Type 1, so it's actually worth looking for as well. Here is the Type 1. When you see most 1972 Eisenhower dollars, this is what you're going to see on the coin, on the reverse. So the Type 1 is noted for not being well defined. It's kind of muddled looking design of the North America. The Type 2 Earth is just kind of nothing and no islands. It's just kind of like ditches on the Earth. The Type 3 is probably the best design out of all of them. It actually looks like the United States with the islands and North America in general. So that's how you identify them. You really need to have them together. Maybe find you a Type 1 and look for a Type 3 and then have a Type 2 until your eyes get used to seeing what these look like. Always come back to PCGS Price Guide and you can take a look at the 72 without a mint mark Philadelphia Mint and see what they're worth and what they look like. So you have the values in 66 at 3,500. Now it's going to be very difficult to find any Ike dollar that's above 65. Most of them are going to be 64 or less. But if you did get a Type 2, even in 63, it's 150. Even an extra fine 40 at 65. Now they'll probably go for a little bit less, obviously, on the market. But this is kind of like the retail. The Type 3, as you can see, an extra fine 40 is $15. So if you can find one of them, like I said, that's the one that's kind of overlooked here. And then in 63, and then it seems like about 65 is when they become pretty even in value as far as being found and what condition they're found in. And so the Type 2 is the FS901 is what it's actually called as variety-wise. That's the variety attribution number there. So anyways, hopefully this helps you realize the value and what to look for in a Type 1, 2, and 3 1972 Eisenhower dollar. And like I said, this is the business strike only, and this is also the clad non-silver version. So thanks for watching my latest video, and have a great day.